Good evening, everybody. Well, at least it's good evening here in the Atlanta, Georgia area where I'm at. I just wanted to do a video real quick. I wanted to kind of update everybody on, the channel and why I started it. The first initial video I made, it was kind of on the cusp, on the fly, because I decided very quickly that I wanted to create this channel to help people. I wanted to share my story, and I wanted to get the word out there about how you can drastically change your health and drastically change your quality of life through the food you put in your body. Now, since the mid 20th century going up to the late 20th century until current day, ever since, I think I would probably go back to the invention of the TV dinner back in the 60s or so, maybe late 50s, early 60s, when food started. We needed food on the fly. Our lives were getting busy. We needed to eat and go. Hustle bustle, rat race began. After the wars, after the production increase, and everything got crazy. And so our lives got crazy, and we had to start eating on the fly. And unfortunately, that had some, I think, at first unintended consequences. The food was just highly processed and refined, no nutritional value, and it led us to where we are today. It led us to why childhood obesity is unbelievably, it's at a record high. I think 44% of Americans are considered obese. I think I read that the military right now is having a problem recruiting because 74% of people who are of age are not physically actually fit to actually join and actually go through basic training. That is insane. But that's the path we're on. Now let me just share a little bit about myself, getting that out of the way. The history. The history's gone. We have to deal with what's going on right now. In late 2017, early 2018, I one day stepped on the scale, and I couldn't believe it. I was 428 pounds. And I don't know how I got there. I just, it was a mixture of stress, work, and eating just horribly. I remember eating whole pizzas to myself from certain pizza restaurants and a whole, pan of personal brownies. And it was just horrible. I was just hating myself through food and trying to deal with stress like that. And once I had my first child, my son, who's now 7, I realized I couldn't adequately take care of my family or protect them or be there for them, much less live much longer, if I didn't do something about it. My sleep apnea was so bad, my wife was recording me at night. I would stop breathing for 30, 45 seconds at a time, and she would have to nudge me to get me to start breathing again, and it was scary. So I adapted kind of a low carb, I guess they'd call it Atkins, 50 grams or below a day. And that helped. I started shedding some pounds. I started losing some weight, and I started trying to walk and get my step count up. And then I kind of yo-yoed. I cheated, went back. I used to drink way more alcohol too, which does not help at all, this diet. Alcohol is full of sugar and carbs, or at least it synthesizes in your liver, turns into sugar, and then spikes your insulin and stores fat. But anyway, so I yo-yoed for a while. I got down into the 300s, and then in 2020, when COVID hit, the summer of 2020, I hit keto. I started keto, and I actually started losing weight quick, and I did pretty good. I was really confident in myself. Clothes were fitting amazing. I think what happened is I I had what they would call a cheat day, or a weekend that turned into a cheat month that turned into a cheat year. To say, that's the only way I can put it. But anyway, I started watching myself again after that, just kind of maintaining, trying to keep it under 20 grams of carbs or less a day. But I was going above that some days, and I was trying to walk, and we moved out of the city and into the suburbs in 2018, before all the keto journey stuff I did in 2020 during COVID. But I was hovering right around 300, 320, and then this March 3rd of 2024, I stepped on the scale and I was 290. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I follow a lot of great people like Dr. Kim Berry and Dr. Chaffee. There's some good people out there that have good sound advice that tell you, what these doctors are telling you is insane. Which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a video on like what the Diabetes Association is recommending diabetics eat. That's a whole nother video. But anyway, so March 3rd, I adapted carnivore, hardcore carnivore. And I got down to right around 254, coming up around June. And then about a month ago, I was around 235. Actually, it was about 3 weeks ago. And now I'm 231.6. And I'll weigh in again this coming Sunday. But I'm 231.6. And I said for years my goal weight was 235 pounds. And now that I'm there, the next step in my journey is, besides exercising, I know I'm going to start weight training. I'm going to start putting this protein and fat to work. I'm gonna fuel it with protein and fat. I'm gonna put some muscle on, because as you know, lean muscle mass burns fat. You might gain some weight in muscle, but lean muscle mass incinerates fat. So that's my next big step in my journey. I'm just now getting this home studio set up, as you might have seen from my short earlier, but it's going to give me the opportunity to produce more high quality content, give you guys more insights, interact with you guys more, maybe even do some lives and then answer questions live. And I insist and encourage you, if you're thinking about doing this, talk to me, ask me questions, message me, ease into it if you have to. You don't have to go balls to the wall right into it. Because there is such thing as keto flu and oxalate dumping, from when you start the first week or two, which there is a short I created, about oxalate dumping and where it comes from. You can go and check that out. I'll probably click that as a related video, when I upload this. But I want to encourage you. I want to tell you that it's possible. Whether you're 500 pounds, 600 pounds, 300 pounds, you can change your life. You can change your life for yourself, for your family. You can increase your quality of life. And you can sleep better. You can get rid of sleep apnea. You can reverse type 2 diabetes. My colleague is slowly but surely reversing her Hashimoto's disease, which is an autoimmune thyroid disease. Her thyroid is significantly going down. You could see it. It looked like a huge butterfly. And she's been easing her way into carnivore, and it's slowly the swelling is slowly going down, and her neck is getting soft. And I plan on hopefully doing an interview with her and putting it on the channel. But I just wanted to give you guys a more in-depth video of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I hope you come on this journey, this carnivore journey with me, David. And please tune in, like, subscribe, click for notifications. I'll be updating regularly as much as I can. I have a busy life. I have kids that play sports. I work a full-time job. But I do this as much as I can in my spare time. I want to thank you for watching, and I want to thank you for listening to this. And I'm encouraging you to make the change and do better for yourself, for your family. And I'm going to root you on the whole way. I promise. I'll be there. Please hit me up with any questions or comments. Carnivore on. I love you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Like, subscribe, click the notification button. I'll see you around.